Hey, what's going on? Tony here, guys, from howtobuyandsellyyourcars.com. Hope all is well. A couple of minutes late. I was doing some stuff, finishing up some transactions from this thing. If you guys know what this is. How's everybody doing tonight? What's up, VIP? So I got some cool news today. I finally got the title to my Lamborghini right here. Got the title. So you know what that means, right? That means there's no lien on it. That means it's paid in full. So you guys know I'm not BSing here as far as having a Lamborghini. Anyway, we're going to go live tonight on Craigslist, and we're going to kind of search for deals. Where is my blue book? And we're just going to do this pretty quickly. I wanted to get on earlier, but I was spending time with my kids. So hold on one second. Let me see if I could find. So how's everybody doing tonight? Can you guys type in the chat? Make sure you guys hear me. Yeah, we could do that. We could find a deal in your area as well. I was actually thinking of looking for a deal in Hawaii because I'm actually going there January 10th. I'll be in Hawaii for a week. I got to handle some business there, do some things, and I'm also going to help my mom sell a car, and I'm going to buy another car, another used car for her there while I'm there. So I'll be killing multiple birds with one stone as we do that trip. It's going to be fun. Get to hang out in Hawaii for a week. Okay, so so I had to basically take out this trunk cover, okay, the boot cover to charge my battery. Remember I told you I had a low battery on this thing? The battery was low, dead. So I thought I thought I needed a battery, and then I find out that the terminals, one terminal was loose. What's up, Stephanie? Well, don't go on Facebook then. I don't even use Facebook. So here's what the battery looks like in the car. So I ended up having to clean the terminals. The positive was actually loose, and there was like sparks around it, and it was bad connection. That's why it wasn't charging correctly. And I think I saved myself $150. I had the trickle charger on it, and it's holding a charge now. Before it wasn't really holding a charge. It would die out after a day. So now I'm putting the trickle charge back on it. I may be able to save this battery, but I cleaned the terminals. I put some WD on it. If you guys never seen terminal cleaners before, this thing comes in really handy. All right, you just put it on the battery, you clean it, and also this pulls apart. Let me see if I can show this to you quickly. This is super important to know because if you guys are flipping cars, you're gonna have to deal with little issues like this. So this opens up, and you can clean the inside part of the terminal, right? The eyelid, you clean it like that. This goes on the terminal. It's just a wire brush. You clean it, blow it all off, and then you're all good. So they look nice and clean, and it's holding a charge. Let me actually, I won't check it. Maybe I should check it. Screw it, I won't check it. But this is what it looks like. ABS system right here. Battery, master cylinder, brake fluid. This is the hydraulic pump for the front lift. So there's a button inside that raises and drops the front end if you're going over bumps and stuff. So this is the hydraulic pump actually for that. So that's that, and this is pretty easy. 4 bolts, this whole piece came right out. Anyway, so where's everybody tuning in from? If you guys should, I'll show you the motor quick. Where are you guys tuning in from? Type in the chat quickly. where you're tuning in from. I'll do some shout outs really, really quickly. And then we can get started. Okay, so the latch to actually open the rear is back here. So you just pull that, and then the back opens up. Pretty cool. Okay, so if you take a look at the engine here, so we got Arkansas, Bronx, North Mississippi, Denver, Chicago, Idaho. Come on, keep typing, keep typing. Chicago in the house. So this is what the engine compartment looks like. It's all K&N air filter system in here. This whole thing right here is the air filter. It's really cool because the air comes in here. It sucks in on both sides, right? And then it just goes right into the air box, right into the intake manifold. And then you got 10 cylinders of 550 horsepower right there. And check this exhaust out right down in here. You can see how the exhaust is set up. The owner forgot to give me the plastic pieces, so he's mailing them to me. There's a plastic piece that covers this area and on the both sides of the engine. So all you see literally is the basic heart of the motor. You don't see any of this when it's put together. So I'm still waiting on that. So that's that. Whose Lambo? It's my Lambo. Anyway, let's jump on Craigslist. And Los Angeles, shout out San Bernardo. Balls to the wall. Balls to the wall for sure. Well, it is an Audi. Audi bought out Lamborghini. So basically a Lamborghini is pretty much an Audi. First night live, but a loyal subscriber for years, listening from Wisconsin, Chicago. That's awesome. Humility first. Okay, so I'm also flipping the Miata. A couple of things I'm going to do to the Miata. I'm getting rid of it. I don't drive it. It's just sitting in my garage. I have the mini truck. I'm keeping the little mini Japanese truck that I got. I'm flipping the Miata. Maybe I'll make a couple grand on that. The Lambo I'm going to drive for a while. Probably keep it for maybe a year or less. If I flip it, I plan to make around 10,000 bucks on it. Not a lot. And then the next car I'd like to get is a McLaren MP412C, a car that I've always wanted. So we'll see if I get to that next year sometime. We'll see. Anyway, I want to share my screen with you guys. Maybe, oh, you know what? I went out there to get my freaking blue book, and I didn't get my blue book. I got distracted by the Lambo. God. So let's check it. Let's get the blue book. It's right here. It's right here. Oh, another cool thing. They actually give you white gloves for the repair kit for the Lambo. White leather gloves. Like you're going to put on white leather gloves to swap out a tire. It's pretty funny. Okay, so I like to have this physical manual. And I tell you why I like to, because it's easy to flip through and doing market research. Yeah, you're not going to get 100% accurate numbers, but you never will anyway, because the market's always fluctuating. This just gives you an idea, and that's all you need, an idea, right? So if you go online or you go here, it gives you an idea. And I like to use the book because I said you can switch between years, makes, and models super quick, faster than going through the app, right? So let's go to Craigslist, guys. Let's switch over to Craigslist Live, and let's actually look for some deals and see if we could find something. I was thinking of doing Hawaii. Is it cool if we do Hawaii for a bit? Just jump on. We'll do some finding of deals in Hawaii really quickly. Give me some feedback. And then I'm thinking maybe next time we can do your local area. What do you think about that? Give me some feedback quick. I know. How many of you guys are like on the East Coast and you're in bed watching this? A lot of people like in bed. Last car I flipped paid for our daily cruise trip. It's a buyer's market right now until income tax season. So what do you guys want to do? Is it cool if I jump on Hawaii? Or you guys want to do one of your local areas? Do I recommend a Rust-Oleum paint job for a flip? Well, I say Asian cars are the best cars to flip. I don't know if you want to, I mean, to me, if you're doing a Rust-Oleum, I would rather just pay a little extra and you can get regular synthetic or acrylic enamel car paint. Like, why do Rust-Oleum when if you pay 40 bucks more, you can get a kit of professional car paint and enamel single stage and do it. So, all right. So people are saying do Denver, do here and there. I'll tell you what, guys. Tonight we will do Honolulu Craigslist. And when we get on the next time, we will have some sort of contest where I ask you a question. Whoever answers it the quickest or something, we'll pick your local backyard to do yeah, I did say that was a while back. About a year ago, I said that. A Korean lady in Hawaii took my course and she's flipping cars for profit. I'm telling you guys, like, I'm getting testimonials every week. People going through the F1 program, actually going through it, putting the stuff that I teach into action and making money. You know? Okay, so it's getting hot. Let's go ahead and get on Craigslist quick. Okay, I'm going to share my screen, guys, and you guys tell me quickly if you can see my screen, okay? Give me some feedback. Tell me if you can see my screen. Screen share, application window. Okay, that should be good. All right, so I'm going to need some quick feedback. Let me know if you see my screen. I think it's showing. Give me some quick feedback. Say, yes, Tony, your screen is showing. I want to make sure. You guys see my screen? Okay, great. Okay, cool. So let's do it. Let's do it. And this is how you're going to find deals, guys. You got to be on a couple times a day. All right? Best times, I would say midnight is a great time because people are posting and you're going to get the deals that are like 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, plus it's that next day, right? 6, 7 p.m. your local time is a great time to search for deals and onward. 6, 7, 10 p.m. is a good time. Just go on a few times a day. If you spend, 15 minutes per session, you're going to find a deal, okay? So here, let's do this. So let's go to Oahu, my hometown, cars and trucks, and you could sort by owner only or dealer only. The only reason why I like to go all cars and trucks, and for some of you people who are VIPs who took my course, you know that I recommend going through all, is because sometimes people, regular owners, will post in the dealer by mistake. Dealer only by mistake. And it happens. And you're going to find a couple of gems that way. All right. But for sifting purposes for tonight, we're just going to go owner only. All right. Usually I would just go all cars, but if we do that, we might see a lot of dealer stuff. Okay. Here is a private party right here. So let's check this one here. 2002 Highlander. It's a little old. I recommend buying cars no more than 15 years old. All right, you can get a quick flip. 2000, above 2000 is good, but we're getting close to, if it's a 2000, it's 18 years old already, right? 17, 18 years old. So I would say, 10 to 15 years. Stay in that range. All right, don't flip unless you're selling some sort of classic car or some sort of, car that's a niched valued car, like a Supra, Toyota Supras, the early Supras, MR2s. You guys get what I'm saying here. So let's just look at, I'm just going to pull this up on my Kelley Blue Book super quickly here. And I'm looking in the book itself. Okay, so we got 2002 Toyota. What is this? Highlander? Yeah. 02 Highlander. All right, so if we look at this, check this out. Retail, Blue Book retail says $7,100 in my Blue Book here. This is an updated Blue Book. Hold on, this is 2003, 2002. Highlander. Okay, 2002 Highlander, guys, $6,400 in retail. Okay, private party, good condition, 42. He's priced at 38. Trade-in, 28. Trade-in good, 26. So my rule of thumb is, if you can get cars at trade-in good or trade-in very good or below, you're gonna do good. Because the way this person, let's check this out. Well, it's a rebuilt engine and transmission. How many miles on it? Doesn't say. Doesn't say the mileage. So it probably has a little higher mileage. It looks clean. Looks clean. So for something like this, I would call them or text them really quick and say, hey, what's the miles? If it's over 150, I wouldn't really bother with it. Some of these got low mileage. New tires. So 3,800. So he's not saying in the ad, Blue Book retail limited. What is this? A limited or a basic? Looks like a basic. Blue Book retail 6,400, asking 49.95 OBO. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Okay, you always want to list the retail and then what you're asking, so people can see the price gap. Like, wow, it's retailed at this much, but he's only asking this much. You guys getting it? All right. So actually, here's another one. 2002 Highlander, same one, 6,300. So we can see that this one's at 3,800, and this one they're listing at high price retail. How many miles on it? 85,000 miles. Okay, so you know that something with 85,000 miles, you're getting about, they're asking 6,300. And another big pointer is, if you see a car that you like, I'm not saying we like this car, right? If you see a car that you like, keep an eye on it, all right? Keep an eye on it, because in 2 days from now, it could be at 6,000. In a week from now, probably still on the market, it could be at 5,500. 2 weeks from now, if it's still on the market, it might be 5,000, right? Because sometimes people are just testing the waters. And right when it starts to get below a certain threshold where you say, man, if I can grab this car for 4,500, I'm going to grab it, right? So if he comes down to like $5,000 OBO, then call him up right away. Go take a look at the car, bring cash, and be ready to negotiate. I mean, we can see right away that it could use a headlight tactic. It could use a front facial, and I show you how to do all of that, right, to make the car look a little bit better. initially, because like I always say, the first impression is the last impression. You want to have your cars looking nice. So let's just go here and let's just go private party only for now, because I want to see what's going on. So check this out. '04 Pontiac Vibe, 1,600 bucks. How many miles? 120. Not too bad. Not too bad. So what I would do with the car like this is offer them like 1,200 bucks, maybe less, 1,100. You see how all this plastic is dull and dim and ugly looking, okay? All you need to do with something like this is do the headlight tactic like I show you, right? Basically color sand and buff the lights, or you can sand it and clear coat them, whatever you want to do. You know, it's my my facelift technique that I do on all the flips that I do. And I would clean the whole car up, and I would mask this whole section here and plasti dip it like a nice gray, or even black would look good, right? Wash it, detail it. Let's take a look at the blue book on this thing. So what is this? Pontiac Vibe. So Pontiac. So 2004 Pontiac Vibe, retail $4,250. All right, so this sucker retails for $4,250. Private party, good condition, $2,350. So realistically, this could be a money-making flip for one of you guys watching this video. If I was starting out, I only had 1,500 bucks to my name, I would go after this. This is fresh blood. You know, we could make some cash on it. So here is a realistic buy and sell on this car. Okay, so we're just going to do a realistic price comparison. 120,000 miles, not bad. Okay, this is not bad mileage for an '04. Retail $4,250. Asking $1,675. I would come in and I would take a look at it. Actually go there physically to take a look at it. Bring cash. I would offer $1,100, $1,150. Negotiate it on the spot. You know, go up in price, whatever. Get the deal. You'd probably be able to get this for 1,200 bucks, 1,300 bucks. So let's just say you got it for 1,300 bucks. Okay, you did the sprucing up like I show you. You did the lights, you did the detail. You made it look good. You put 50 bucks in it. You did the interior spruce like I show you. You do the outside, right? You do this little paint thing like I showed you. Dress it up, make it look really good. Put it back on the market. Retail $4,250, 4,250 bucks retail. Asking $2,750 OBO or $2,850 OBO. It's under $3,000, guys. These cars sell for under $3,000 quick. Okay, so let's say we listed it at $2,850. We got it for 13 or 1350. Say we put 50 bucks in. Say we're in it for 1,400. Okay, and say you got 2,500 for it. Just blew it out. 2,500 bucks. Okay, that's 1,100 bucks profit easy in your pocket. Easy. So this is a potential deal that if you're just starting out, you only got 1,500 bucks in your pocket, or a little over 1,000 bucks. You could turn that into 2,500 bucks with this deal right here. And then with that 2,500 bucks, I would go out and find another car that's valued at around 4,500 to $5,000. Pick it up, do exactly the same thing, list it for sale, 5,750 OBO, 5,500 OBO, get $5,000, and now you just doubled your money. So now you went from 1,000 to 2,500 to 5 Gs in 2 car flips. Okay, and you can do this all day long. All right, you guys liking this so far? Are you guys liking this so far? Jonathan, we got some people in here that I know. I'm not vibing with that vibe. All right. So let's see what else we got. We'll do one more. Yeah, guys, give me some feedback. You guys liking this? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good. Good. All right. If you guys are liking this, guys, feel free to hit up the like button down there. I know we got one hater in the house. It's all good to have some haters. It's all good. Oh, man. The lady in Hawaii got me thinking. Almost saved 10 Gs January, February, plan to flip for my time. Oh, you drink, love it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's do one more, guys. So I just did a there that you could literally do. Like if I was in Hawaii and I had no money to my name, I had to start all over and flip a car. That's what I would do. All right, preferably an Asian car. I'm not into Pontiacs, right? I'm not vibing with that vibe, but I would go preferably Asians, right? I love my Asians. Not just the women, but the cars. Okay, so we got 04 325i, 4,700 bucks. How many miles on it? 84,000. Wow, that's freaking low miles, dude. Wow. Let's check the blue book. Let's check the blue book on this sucker. So 04, let me go on my blue book here. BMW 04. What is this? 325i. 04 325i. Okay, so what is this? What model is this? Is there three? It's just a standard 325i base. So retail, it's not a deal. 49.25. Okay, they're kind of asking right there. I guess because it's low miles. So I mean, with something like this, if you wanted to, you could probably go and offer 4,200 bucks cash. You know, pick it up for like 4,200. I don't think they'd go much lower than that. You know, it might even be a fight at 4,200. But then you could, you know, relist it at $5,000 and make 500 bucks on it. You know, but I wouldn't go with that deal. 2003 Highlander 4Gs. How many miles? 171. No thanks. Too high. What else we got? 2001 Pathfinder Mechanic Special. So these Mechanic Specials are good as well, you know. If you know how to do a little bit of mechanical fixes, then you could do deals. So it looks like it overheated here. You got water all over the place inside, exploded, looks like. You got interior damage and you got exterior damage. So I don't think so. I wouldn't even get involved with this. Even if I got it for free, because you're putting in so much time doing this back piece. Interior sucks, needs engine work. This is like a park car. You know, you give them, I would park this sucker out. You know, maybe pick it up for 250, 300 bucks if possible. Then part it out. You know, all the little parts you can sell on eBay, fenders and stuff. If you have the room for it, and if you want to, you could part out, make some money. You'll make more than 700 bucks parting a stupid thing out, but it's going to take time and you're going to have to be a little patient, you know? So that's that. What else? 99 Nissan Maxima. God, I used to flip so many of these back in the day. 1,700 bucks. How many miles? 138. All right, so let's see. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, Hyundais. I love these. I used to flip these like crazy as well. Low miles, 73,000 miles, 2005 Elantra. This is about the going range though. 2,900 is about the going range. It's clean. This is like perfect for a college student. You know, it looks like the back bumper is faded. So this is where if you have some auto body skills, you can do these types of cars. I used to pick up for like literally hundreds of bucks and then flip them for around this price point. So I'm curious. Let's just see what the blue book is on this thing. Hyundai 2000. Where the hell am I? Okay. I wonder if can you guys see me? Are we guys on? Are we on? Give me some quick feedback, guys. Are we on? Like my computer just tripped out. Are we still live? I think we are. 2004 Hyundai. Okay, we're live. Elantra, 2004 Elantra. Here we go. Yeah, so about 3,000 bucks. They're right on the money. So deal or no deal? No deal. Let's see. Mazda 3, '06 Mazda 3, 157,000 miles. I was about to say this is a pretty good deal, but the mileage is high, right? So we don't want to, my rule of thumb, stay under 150,000 miles if it's about 10 years, 10 years old. Let's just check it out anyway, Mazda 3, because we want to know. So this is what you guys are going to do. You guys are going to look at potential deals. Check the blue book, and you're going to start to learn. You're going to do market research. You're going to see what they sell for. So let's just see. KM Mazda 06 Mazda 3. What is this? What model is it? It's just a basic 4-door. Mazda 3 sedan, 5,400. Okay, so a rough ball is 54 to 62, but I'm guessing it's a lot lower because of the mileage. So we can go to kellybluebook.com for something like this. And we could kind of get a price new or used. We just go to my car's value here. Year 2006. And this is how you can get a little bit better valuation. Mazda 3, what was it? 157? 157. Oh. Next. 76226. No thanks. Sedan. It's the basic. Next. Options, standard. What color is it? Red. Let's just say good condition. Next. So it could be, still in the 5G area, but I think a little low. What they ask? 3,100? 31's not a bad deal though. So what are we looking at? Trade-in, private party. Private party, $3,000 in good condition. Very good condition, 37. Excellent, $3,700. So, not much of a profit on this car unless you get it for like 2Gs. Depending. It all depends. If you can scoop this for 2G somehow, if you knew the person or whatever, you could probably make a quick $750 on it. All right. But let's keep cranking here. 2016 lease buyout, $7,100 Mercedes. We got a BRZ, 13 Gs. Hyundai Elantra, 2010 Haleiwa. That's not bad. How many miles? 84,000 miles. 2010 Elantra, North Shore. Oh man, I can't wait to go to Hawaii. $6,500. So this is another potential deal I would look at. Maybe we can pick something like this up for 5Gs cash, and then you relist it at like $6,750. You write a better ad. Maybe you have a video link to the car, right? And all of that. So just giving you guys some ideas. Hope you guys liked it. What we'll do the next time we go live is we'll actually, hold on. We will actually do one of your local areas. How's that? We will, do some Craigslist. I know some of you guys are like in Florida and all of that. So yeah, those old Maximas are around. Those Maximas and Sentras, those old Camrys, those old Toyota Camrys, those things are freaking unstoppable, those cars. They don't make them like that anymore. How about flipping Jaguars? I think if you guys niche down on certain cars, you can do really well because you learn the car. You know, like, all right, the electrical on these Jaguars go out. I know how to fix them. You know what I mean? So if you stay niched, you can do really well because you know how much they sell for them. You might have to. That's a whole nother strategy on niching down on specific, car makes and models. So I think that's really cool too. I niche down, and I used to do a lot of Kias, Hyundais, and Mazdas. Those are like the three best cars that I used to flip like crazy. Jonathan says, I bought a 2001 Kia all-wheel drive for $5K. Got a 2007 Civic 17 for $1,700. That's not bad. Clear was peeling on roof, and I painted it. Did you sell it yet, Jonathan? Kia is a Korean car. So anyway, guys, I want to say thanks for jumping on. I'll see you in the next couple of days. I'll go live, and we'll do one of your local areas. Never buy rules. Mine are never buy from a fat person. Never buy a car at night. What's yours? Never buy? Well, I've bought from other flippers and turned a profit multiple times. Never buy cars that have water damage, I would say, because you end up with a lot of electrical issues, mildew under the carpets, Never buy cars that have some sort of leak internally. Sometimes you get cars with cracked windshields and you got like leak under the dash and it screws up your electrical and you got mold. Like I've had a few cars like that, like back in the day. Never buy salvage titles. I usually say that. But you could actually get good deals on some salvage if you plan to keep the cars. So I used to drive a lot of salvage cars back in the day because I'd buy them at auctions, redo them, and drive them around for years and then sell them and basically get my money back. I don't recommend a lot of you new people to buy salvage cars, and I say that a lot in my videos. So, so that's that. I would also say probably be careful at night. I wouldn't go looking at cars at night. Do the day deals. Do deals during the day, unless you met with the person and they looked at the car, they like it, and you got to close the deal at night. Then that's a different story. I've had that many times where, they just didn't have the time. They looked at it during the day. They had to finish work or whatever, do what they got to do, put the kids to sleep, come back with their friend or their wife or whatever, and pick up the car at night and pay you, right? Those kind of things can be done. I would say never meet people on the first meet at your personal home. Always meet people at a shopping center near your house, or just somewhere. If you're out on the road driving the car, if you're driving the car and they call you, be like, hey, I can meet you at this Safeway, or I can meet you at Kroger or whatever. Meet them at local areas with high traffic, just to be safe, and they could do the test drive and they could check it out. If you feel comfortable with the person, like I said, you can close the deal at your house. You can close the deal wherever. And I've had people drive me back home because, if I feel like the person's cool, then I'll be like, hey, if I don't want the person to know where I live for some reason, right? There have been situations where I don't want the person to know where I live. Then I'll just say, it's fine. And I'll call my wife, hey, pick me up at this shopping center, or you know what I mean? Or if I feel comfortable with the buyer, I'll be like, hey, do you mind just running me home? I live right down the road, right? That happened many times. Stay away from anything around Houston. Yeah, makes sense. My girlfriend was the same dude. We recently bought a house, and I bought her Acura RDX for winter. Show her results, and she'll shut up and support you. Yeah, absolutely. Show your wife some results that you can make money with this stuff. Oh, God. So let's see. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm going to head out, guys. Thank you guys for getting on. We'll see you on in the next couple of days. I'll go live. I'll send you guys an invite. And we are all good. All right. I actually got to finish up some other work. Yeah, when the car is a lemon, definitely don't show it at your house. And always have a freaking bill of sale that says, hey, you're buying the car in as-is condition. I have a bill of sale that you guys can also copy out. Yeah, well, the address is on the title if you have it registered in your name. Some flips that you do, you won't have it registered in your name, so they won't know where you where you live and all that. So Daniel, yes, we do have a PayPal option. It's actually available. So I'm going to give you guys a link to get a free car flipping guide, super quick. And let's see here. And I do have a PayPal option right here if you guys want to go all in. What is it? Here, you guys can check this page out quickly. I just added a PayPal option, and you guys are in no pressure to buy anything here. I don't care, obviously. Let's see. Just because you mentioned it. So if you want to upgrade and get the full 8-week training program that I got. Any VIPs in the house? I know there's a couple of VIPs here. How many VIPs in the house actually made money from going through the F1 program? Check that page out, guys. I actually fixed up the PayPal link was down. I didn't know. So check that site out. 97 bucks. It's usually 197. I want to try one of your Atom spray guns. If you want to get an Atom gun, I highly recommend the X21. It's the top of the line spray gun. We're going to go live for Auto Body Thursday night. So I will send you an invite by email as well. So Auto Body going to go live on Thursday night. And then we have my other channel, Tony Ritchie. It's baby. And that's more on entrepreneurial business stuff, not just car flipping and auto body, but more like online businesses and Bitcoin and all that exciting stuff. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I gotta finish up some work, and I will be on again. And I stole my daughter's applesauce, so I'm gonna have one of these. We get like boxes of these stupid things. Oh, that's good. All right, guys. Thank you for getting on. Hit the like before you leave. I'll see you on in the next couple of days. Keep me posted with your flips. All right, guys. What page, Jonathan? What page are you talking about, Jonathan Korb? What the page? The last one. Oh, my Tony Ritchie channel. Is that what you're talking about? My YouTube channel? How many of you guys are actually in bed watching this on your mobile phone? I'm curious. How many people are in bed watching this on their mobile phone? Because I know it's like 11, a quarter to 12 East Coast time. I guess nobody. For the amen. Here's my other channel, guys. I'll show it to you. If you want, you could subscribe there. I talk about it's a fairly new channel. You know, I got to put more content on it. I haven't been putting as much content as I should be. But here it is. Listening to you, researching properties, and watching NBA. In my car. Couch. Cool. All right, guys, I'm heading out. I will talk to you later. Thanks for jumping on. It was nice seeing you guys here. And keep me posted with your flips. I want to know how much profit you guys make. All right? VIPs and non-VIPs, thank you so much. Hit the like button before you bail out. And all you haters, don't forget to hit the thumbs down button as well. And I'll see you guys later. Cheers.